What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be reacting to the brand new Lanterns TV show trailer. I know I'm joined as always by my co-host Mike here, and I know that this one has been a very controversial topic online. And I know you in particular are waiting to see if this trailer addresses anything in particular. So, is there anything you wanted to say
Yeah.
before we got into it here?
Yeah, absolutely. Before we get started with the trailer, I just rewatched the teaser trailer for it, and I am excited for this. I'm excited to see like a real detective story with the Green Lanterns, especially with it being more Earth centered. I'm just excited to see, what else the show has to offer. And I liked the first trailer. For me, I guess if I had to have two gripes with it, I kind of wish we could see more of the constructs, but it is a teaser trailer, so they're saving it for this one in the show. But and I realize this is a nitpick here,
First
but
world problems
I just
incoming
want to
right
see
here. First world problems.
I just want to see
Let's
just
hear
want to
it.
see a little bit of green. I just want a little bit more green. That's all I'm saying.
All right. Well,
But
let's see if
overall, I think it'll be good.
that's addressed. Let me get this. Oh, they only uploaded it in 1080p. That's lame. Okay. All right. Whatever. Three, two, one, play.
This ring, it's the greatest weapon in the universe.
There you go. There's your concept.
There we
right
go.
there.
When and if
Happy?
to use it, that's the whole ball game, Junior.
Yep.
There you go. Even more.
Oh yeah.
Did you just use that ring to counterfeit money?
No.
Hey,
Tell me how
you
you
gotta do
got
what
it.
you gotta do.
The ring.
You know how I got it. I sure as hell didn't interview for it.
Oh, well, shit, maybe you should have. Power like that, shouldn't you have to work for it?
I've been doing this since you were a baby. And the only way you're gonna get this ring is over my dead fucking body.
I think he likes me. Everybody is lying to us.
We're not leaving here till we find out what they're hiding. Danger's part of the job. You need to be fearless.
It's like the Yellowstone
How
of
are you
DC.
chosen for this?
It's only one question.
Oh yeah.
Are you afraid?
Oh, that's cool.
Is that even
There
Earth?
we go. No, that was off Earth.
Are you afraid?
Oh,
Hey.
Nathan
Are
Fillion.
you afraid? Are you afraid? Are you afraid?
Oh.
I was raised fearless, and I'll do this better than he's ever done it before.
Then go and get it, John Stewart.
Is that it? I think that's it.
All right, that looks really good.
Yep. It's got aura. It's got aura. I like it.
It really does. And I like that we get to see some background too. Like we get to see John's time as a Marine in the military for a bit. Looks like we're going to get some teases on Hal Jordan in his prime.
Yeah, we even
I'm
saw.
really excited for this.
We even saw John like as a kid. No, they showed a little
We
bit. Of
did,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, it looked like he was like watching. What's the other one?
Hal Jordan, yeah.
Hal Jordan. It
Yeah,
looked like
Kyle
he was-
Chandler.
Yeah, it looked like he was watching him on like TV. So like I could see where they'll play into
Yeah.
like it'll be like a, I don't know how fresh you are in this movie, but it'll be like a Cars 3 thing where like Cruz Ramirez is
Yeah.
like fascinated with Lightning McQueen, like I watched you growing up, blah blah blah. This is all I wanted to do, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I could see them kind of playing into that. They
Yeah.
definitely addressed the constructs.
The green.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
And
addressed-
I was impressed with those constructs. Those look really good. I'm really interested about the plot. The tagline too, "Are you afraid?" That already hints that this is going to feature at least the Yellow Lanterns, which are the main enemies of the Green Lanterns. So I'm curious to see how that folds in. Are we going to get Sinestro? Maybe. But I'm really digging this so far.
I think it'll be good. I mean, my thing is I just hope that all the episodes actually have like meat on the bone. You know what I mean? Like, I hope
I agree.
there's not
Absolutely.
just like some filler stuff in there for the sake of being filler. And I mean, this is real. I mean, yeah, this is our first live action show. I know you saw Creature. What is it called? Creature
Well,
Commandos.
no. It's not. It's not the first live action one. We had Peacemaker season 2 beforehand.
Ah, well, I don't really know that. Okay, whatever.
That counts.
Yeah, well, and I think even you can admit that kind of fell off towards the end there. Um,
It wasn't as good as season 1, but I still liked it.
I don't know, but I mean, the thing I like, I don't remember exactly where James Gunn said this, but like he basically said that, you know, whenever someone brings up a project to him, they're gonna make it into like either a movie or a show just based on like the story idea. So like Batman, who you would typically associate with movies, like if they have a really good script that would work better as a show, they'll do it as a show. And I think, they must have had a really good script for Lanterns to make it in the first place, because we've already seen multiple instances of Gunn either delaying or canceling projects outright because the script wasn't there. So I think the fact that it's made it to the finish line alone says a lot about it. And I would assume that the story is like best suited for TV. So I guess what I'm trying to get at is,
Yeah.
I hope that there's no filler, like
I
stuff that
hope
doesn't
so
need
too,
to be
but
there.
we'll see.
Well, do we know how many
Yeah,
episodes it's going to be? Probably 8, I would guess.
No, but I believe around 8 is what I heard. Correct us if we're wrong in the comments, but 8 is what I heard originally. I'm just looking forward to this too, because it's kind of like a mild rebrand for Green Lantern in like the general public. Because obviously the last one we had was the 2011 Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern movie, which was underwhelming to say the least. But I'm excited to see this. We get like a brand new Green Lantern put to live action. I'm really excited to see what they do with John Stewart. Looks like, as we saw earlier in the teaser, that Guy Gardner is going to show up again from Superman.
Do we get to
They
see
already
the
teased-
Squirrel Green Lantern though? That was
I was
referenced
gonna
in
say,
the last
Chip-
trailer.
I hope Chip shows up. I hope Kilowog shows up. I'm really looking forward to this, and I'm curious to see, particularly the off-planet sequences that was teased a little bit.
That's why I wasn't sure
But
if
this
that
looks
was.
like a really.
No, sorry. Go on.
I don't believe that was Earth. No. I was just gonna say I don't believe that was Earth.
Yeah, well, that's what caught me off guard, because I'm not. I haven't even seen the Ryan Reynolds movie, much less like seen any like animated movies or read any comics. So this will. I mean,
Okay.
I might watch the Ryan Reynolds one before this, but like I have gone.
Yep.
I have no Green Lantern experience at all. So like,
Okay.
I guess my perspective is, can it hold up to what, in my opinion, is the best like not multi-season DC show, The Penguin, which I think is a masterpiece. I know it's not DCU, it's Elseworld, but like, can it
It's
be
the Matt
Penguin
Reeves crime
levels?
saga, but that is good.
Yeah, well, and they're both
And-
HBO shows. They're both like high caliber HBO. Like, can it
Yeah, with
get up to like Penguin
really
levels?
good cast.
Yeah.
And if the story is this solid and they're willing to take a chance on a character who for the last over 10, 15 years has been kind of like sidelined, I think it's a good move. Like I said, I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see what this, teases for the future of DC. And moreover, I'm just really interested to see the overall dynamic between the two main Green Lanterns. I also heard recently there's going to be a time skip in the show too, set in 2016 and then this year in 2026. So I want to see how that time skip affects things.
Oh, really? Do you
and
know
I'm-
when the bulk of the show takes place?
I am not sure, actually. If anyone knows, please feel free to comment. But as far as I know, that wasn't specified. All I know is there's going to be 2 time periods that were rumored to be featured.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I haven't really been keeping up too much with the production on this, unless it like some random tidbit popped up on like my Instagram feed. And like I said, I'm not like, I don't really have any experience with the Green Lantern character in general, so I'm just kind of
That's
going
fair.
into this blind. But from what I just watched, I'm excited for it. I would say, I don't know, like, as a first, like, I don't know. For me, it's just hard to classify Peacemaker as a DCU show. Yeah, DCU. That's what it is now. Because the first season happened under the old regime, and like
I'll give you that.
the new one.
That's fair.
So like I get like technically it exists or whatever, but like for me, I still just associate it with the old DCEU. I don't know, and like they had to like
me,
retcon some stuff. Like they reshot the ending.
Yeah,
So
yeah, they did.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, the show's good.
Yeah, like
obviously,
for me,
but
oh yeah,
I'm not trying to like dog on it at all. I'm just saying it's like the first like undoubtedly DCU original show. I think it looks good. I guess that's what I'm trying to get at.
and I'm excited to see some more detective work in DC Comics, like the DC Comics universe that's going to get put to live action. Because if they nail this and they get the detective stuff right for Green Lantern, imagine what they're going to do for Batman, or if they ever do the Question or any question like characters. I think it's going to be, this should be a fantastic story. I'm curious to see what other Lanterns show up. I wonder if they're going to ever do Parallax. I think it's a little too early for that, but I'm just excited to see how this show goes and what this is going to entail.
Yeah, I mean, they've got I would say they have a lot to live up to, but I mean, as someone who hasn't seen the movie, the 2011 one, I don't think they have a lot to live up to. I think they can only go up from here. So
it's not as bad, but it's not great either.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not as bad as everyone says, but it's rough.
When does this come out again? I missed it. It was August something or another. Okay. August 16th. Okay. So,
yeah.
Okay, we got a few months to go, but I don't know. I think it'll be okay. In the meantime, we're getting Supergirl too, so I'll be interested to see if like that somehow ties in. I mean, maybe not. If
I was going to say
the show takes place in 2016. I don't know, but
well, I'm curious to see how this ties into Man of Tomorrow, because I've heard rumors that Aaron Pierre is going to reprise the role as John Stewart in that. So who knows? Maybe if they do the time skip thing, maybe he's been a seasoned Green Lantern for 10 years. We'll just have to see how it pans out on the show.
Yeah.
But overall, I think this is going to have huge ramifications for the DCU. It's going to set up some corners of the overall universe that we haven't seen before with the Green Lantern Corps. And I'm just curious to see what aspects they pull, not just from the comics, but from other types of media in general for this. Because I know True Detective was a huge inspiration for this season.
Well, and that brings up a
so I'm curious to see how that goes into it. No, you're good.
Yeah, I just really liked what you said. I think that's partially what kind of excites me, and I think you kind of like helped me put it into words in my head. But like just tone wise, the show feels very different from what we've seen with like Peacemaker, Superman, what else? Supergirl, what we've seen in the Clayface trailer. Like what I really love about the DCU so far. I mean, we're still early,
Absolutely,
so we'll see how it actually pans out, but I like that each project is allowed to be its own thing tone wise. They can still tie into each other, but like I mean, this show looks completely different from everything else we've seen so far, whether that be a trailer or an actual like finished product that's already released. And I really like that about the DCU. They're not afraid to take tonal leaps, I guess. If you look at like the MCU,
they're not afraid to try new things out.
Yeah, like the MCU. I mean, that's why, to be frank, I haven't been watching any of the shows since like whenever Miss Marvel came out. That was like the last one I even attempted, like, because they all just feel the same. But like with this, I like that I can go into different projects and get something different. I just like that. So I don't know. That's all I'll say about that. But yeah. With that all said, did you have any other thoughts you wanted to give before I end this off?
I'm all set, and as usual, thank you everyone for tuning in. We'll be sure to cover more of this if any other trailers come out or when the show comes out. So thank you for tuning in again.
Yeah, and maybe closer to the show we'll do like a full podcast on 2011 movie. That might be kind of fun. Especially
yeah.
because the month of April's kind of dry for new releases, from what I remember. So that might be a good one to do. But yeah, no. Stay tuned for future videos. Check out our podcast. Check out any of our other like movie reviews, trailer breakdowns, reactions, that kind of thing. It's all here. We do a new podcast episode every week, and then beyond that, we do a bunch of other stuff that kind of randomly drops. So definitely go check that out. Like and subscribe, and yeah, thank you all for watching.